Hey everyone, it's Zach again. I'm out here in my backyard with my adorable willow tree, and I think the walls behind me are actually like a century or something like that old, possibly even older. I know that we have some buildings in this area that are like, I think they're like 1600 years old or something. I should really look up the history of that because the city I'm living in, it's all about its history. Like I think it's one of the oldest cities in Ireland, which is just absolutely amazing to be around. But anyway, so today I want to talk about Facebook, and I know, you've heard it all before. All of us have. We all know social media is this, that, and the other. You have to, it's sinking all of our time. It's impacting this and that. But this is something that like just happened to me, and I wanted to share it with you because honestly, it surprised me. So what most of you probably don't know is that before I started doing these lives, I didn't have Facebook on my phone as an app. Like I had Messenger, and even there, like I've kind of muted the notifications for it. So I only check Facebook when I'm on my computer, which has actually worked out really nice because it set this really strong boundary, like between my personal life and social media, and also between my personal life and my work life. Because, of course, I keep up with clients a lot on Facebook and networking and all of that. And so this way I'm not like just trying to do it 24/7. There is like this good boundary there, which has been nice. But I really like the flexibility of doing lives on my phone. You know, I can do it in other locations, like out here with this adorable little tree behind me, and you know, just throughout this beautiful city, which I am planning on just going out to some of the sites so you can, you know, see this beautiful little corner of Ireland that I'm living in. But I didn't think it would be this big a deal to just put Facebook on my phone and, you know, whatever, like, I just use it once or twice a day for lives, right? It's not that big a deal. But it's interesting, like, first of all, Facebook, it is designed to hook your attention in, but also I hadn't really thought about the fact that I'd be seeing my news feed. Okay, because on my computer I actually installed something that disables the news feed, so I only see what like I'm very intentional about what I see when I'm using Facebook. You know, I only see like one group at a time, one person at a time, and all of that. You know, I'm not just bombarded by all of this. And it applies to news as well. I'm very intentional about like what news sources I have. I make sure that I'm actually looking at people I trust when I'm getting my news, and I set limits about, you know, how much I look at a given moment because the news, like if you spend all day looking at the news, you're just gonna feel horrible because there's so much negativity out there. Um, and like I we need to know about it, we need to be informed, but we don't need to spend our lives seeing that. We need to be in a good enough place to start taking action and making the world we want to be a place we want to live in. You know, that's my focus. All right, I don't want to spend all day looking at the news and feeling horrible. I want to be out there being the change I want to see in the world, really. And I absolutely love that quote. All right, so I really didn't think it was going to be this big a deal to have Facebook on my phone, but I've actually noticed that just in like I think it's been like 3 days that I've had it on, and like I've started feeling gross again because I'll be on Facebook and seeing the news feed at times that I normally wouldn't, and you know, even if I'm sure there are some people who just have wills of steel and like they don't even notice the headlines, but I'm not there yet, so I do. I notice headlines, I notice things like that, and sometimes I get sucked into it more than I'd like to. And also it's really easy to fall into the habit of just like, oh, you know, I don't have anything to do just this minute, I'll just check on Facebook real quick, which is not a great thing to do. Um, Now, I don't think that I think I'm gonna be keeping Facebook on my phone just because I really do enjoy doing these lives in other places. Like, um, you know, I am living in a really beautiful area, and it seems completely silly to just stick myself to having to do them in, you know, my office all the time. You know, that's boring for everyone. You know, one of the reasons I love my job is that it gives me the time and location freedom to go out and explore. So I'd love to take you guys with me, but I'm definitely gonna have to start being a whole lot more intentional about like how I'm using Facebook and setting stronger boundaries with myself. And it's kind of shocking to me the big impact it had on me. And so for people who just have gotten into the habit of using Facebook a whole lot, it's worth kind of looking into, you know, how is this affecting me? Because when it's part of our daily routine, we don't really think about it that much. I mean, it's just Facebook, right? It's just this app, you know, I'm staying in touch with my friends, I'm possibly networking with colleagues or whoever, you know, it's fun, it's this nice little thing to use, right? But it's amazing the big impact it has on us. And like our world is starting to get really social media obsessed, and in some ways it's great how much connection that's allowed. Like I've been able to connect with people literally all over the globe, in all walks of life. Like it's so amazing the diversity and life experience that I've been able to see thanks to social media. But there's definitely dark sides to it, and I just kind of wanted to share that experience. So that way, if you know you find yourself spending too much time on Facebook, or if you find yourself like just feeling really negative about the world, it's like, you know, it might be worth evaluating your Facebook and your social media use. All right. So that's not what I was intending to talk about today. But after that experience, I really did want to share that, okay? So thank you so much for watching again. It's been great to do these with you guys, and you have a fantastic day, and I'm really looking forward to starting to do these lives, you know, out there in my little corner of the world and sharing the beauty with everyone. You know, all right, so thank you so much, and I'll see you later.